Oh my God, horrible news to everyone who loves the Mr. Peabody and Sherman Show series. The Mr. Peabody and Sherman Show is now set to leave Netflix by April 21, 2023. Look, the Mr. Peabody and Sherman Show first debuted on Netflix in October 2015, with 3 additional seasons headed to the service over the course of 2 years, with the 4th and final season dropping in April 2017. Now 6 years after the final season hit Netflix, it's due to depart Netflix in full on April 21, 2023. The series serves as a companion and spin-off to the 2014 movie Mr. Peabody and Sherman, which grossed over $275 million at the box office. It featured the vocal talents of Chris Parnell, Max Charles, Davina Joy Randolph, Dieter Jansen, and Davina Joy Randolph, and notably featured a 2D aesthetic. Over the course of the 52 episodes, you followed Mr. Peabody and Sherman host a zany late-night comedy TV show from a penthouse, with time-traveling guests. It comes down to licensing, and even though the Mr. Peabody and Sherman Show is a Netflix original title, it's still ultimately owned by DreamWorks Television and its parent company, NBC Universal/Comcast. That's exhibited by the fact the series debuted in the United States on Universal Kids on April 8, 2018. As we're learning, DreamWorks series depart around 6 years after their final seasons are added to Netflix. The departure is the second DreamWorks show to leave Netflix, but notably isn't the second Netflix-produced. For example, it precedes some of the earlier DreamWorks television series, such as All Hail King Julian and The Adventures of Puss in Boots, both expected to leave Netflix in 2025. The other major DreamWorks series set to leave Netflix, at present, is Turbo Fast, which was Netflix's first ever Netflix original kids animated title. That show leaves Netflix slightly earlier in the month. On April 2, 2023, Netflix can renew the show to allow it to stay. Still, there's no sign of this happening now, with Netflix even confirming the removal via their new On Netflix newsletter emailed to various outlets. Of course, removals from Netflix are nothing new. Every month we see titles depart the service, but in recent years, we've seen an explosion in the number of Netflix originals being removed from the service. Will you miss the Mr. Peabody and Sherman Show if and when it leaves Netflix in April 2023? Let us know in the comments.